Hi guys, it's Jen here and welcome to Jen's Wild About Art. So today I'm drawing a tiger for you, and I've got his proportions by doing a basic round shape, and then from the top of his head to his eyes, and then from his eyes to his nose, and then from his nose to his chin are all the same distance. So I use that to get the proportions of his face. So I'm drawing him in with pencil first, and I'm being sure to follow around the shape of his body. So now I'm going in with my ballpoint pen. I'm using two ballpoint pens today. I use a thicker nib and a thinner nib because they give you slightly different lines. So the thicker nib, obviously, I can get very dark lines very quickly. So I'm going in with the thicker nib, which is a very deep black, and I'm now running around the directions of his fur in, just lines, just to follow the lines around. And taking that right around his whole face, both sides, and just follow in the direction of the fur. So I'm just using lots of little lines and following them right round, keeping them, making sure direction of the fur is important, so just take them around. Keep going there. So now I pop his whiskey spots in, fill in around his mouth, in his little beard, and pop the darker stripes just around the rest of his face and his neck. Taking them right round there and around his shoulders. Okie doke. So now I'm just going back in and popping a little bit of detail, fur detail, in between his stripes with my thinner nibbed black pen. And yeah, it gives a slightly thinner line. So, and I'm trying to keep it as smooth as I can. So I'm just doing single lines still, and I'm just trying to keep them light so that I don't end up with any harsh streaky bits. So yeah, take them in the direction of his fur still. So following that right round, and I'll just do a few layers of this. So I just darken up as I go. So every layer will make it a shade darker. So I just pop the fur detail into his ears and around his beard, and very lightly around his face, and now I just take it around the rest of his fur. So take that round his neck. As you can see, still single lines. I've got the paper under my hand to stop any smudging. So now I'm just going in with another layer just to darken up a bit more. So taking that round the shadows on his face and around the top of his head. Just filling in a bit more. Pop some fur in under his eyes and around his cheeks. So darkening that up. Now pop some more definition around his chin and take that back around his neck and his shoulder. And now I'm doing another layer. So following through with another layer just to darken things up even more. Take that around the edge of his coat. And then follow that round the other side. Oh, I'm darkening up his stripes now, so I'm going back in with another layer on top of his stripes, just to make them really dark. And now I go back, pop his whiskers in, and do the final details around his face. So I go in with another layer in certain areas just to darken little bits up. Go around, darken that shoulder. And now I just go around that outside of his fur is quite dark in the photograph that I'm using. I got from Unsplash. So now I just take that round the other side as well. And we're just about done. So I hope you enjoyed this picture, guys. It was great fun drawing with ballpoint pens. I'd love it if you click like and subscribe, and if you click on the bell icon, that way you'll see my future videos when they pop up. And yeah, I look forward to catching up with you guys next video. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you then. Bye.